Frieza blew up the planet. Had it not been for Whis doing the reversal, they would have been done. You know, they would have been finished. And it's one of those things where it was. I don't know where they're going with it, and I think that's one thing that we all should kind of wait and see, because there might be a grander plan here when it comes to this whole theme of gods versus mortals and whether or not we should rely on our gods. Like, is Toriyama really telling us something about how we live our day to day?
Noisy.
You know, is he saying that we rely too much on faith? I don't know. I don't
noisy
know that. I don't know if he's really
fucking
saying that
screech.
or where the story's going. But I think the issue with Trunks is that, you know, when he that scene where he was leaving, he was talking about Gohan, and he's like, "Oh, I failed," and that's the part that I think is getting to a lot of us. I mean, it definitely got to me. Is that we thought that this Trunks arc was going to be kind of another story where he was going to end up having a happy ending finally, because, you know, if you go back to Dragon Ball Z, he comes back in time, there's the whole Cell thing, goes back to the future, and when he goes back to the future, he ends up killing 17, 18, and Cell and bringing peace to his future, and that was kind of the blow off to that character. Like, we never had to go see him again, really, and I know we were all happy to see him again because he came back in Super, but his story was pretty much finished at that point. But he comes back with a bigger threat, way bigger, and he can't get the job done, and all those people in that timeline were killed. Now, even though he's going to another timeline where those people are still alive, it's still very haunting, right? And very creepy to think that those kids and all those survivors, those civilians, are all dead. I mean, that's, yes, they exist in a different timeline, but those are different people from different timelines, just like how there's Kid Trunks and Future Trunks. So when you really think about it, right, Trunks going to that new timeline that's a branch off of his timeline, right, to prevent the events of Zamasu from happening and live happily ever after with Mai, that is kind of a very bittersweet ending, because Trunks is going to be living his life with all these people who he knew, I suppose, from the other timeline, but it's not the same exact people. It's like, it is the same people, but it's an alternate timeline version, so he has to live with that guilt for the rest of his life. So I'm sitting here watching the episode the third time, and I'm like, geez, like I tweeted it out too. I said, you know, Trunks might be the most traumatized person in the history of Dragon Ball, because he's gonna have to live the rest of his life, Future Trunks is, seeing not only his mother die in front of him, not only, you know, his friends, you know, those kids, all this stuff, but his whole universe get literally destroyed. And it's kind of a mind fuck. And you know, kudos to Toei and Toriyama for doing something ballsy, but at the same time, this was not your traditional happy ending. So people out there who are criticizing it, you know, or not criticizing it, but people out there who are attacking those who were dissatisfied, there's an argument there, because I was a little bit dissatisfied, to be honest. I was hoping for more, and maybe that's my fault for hoping for more, but it's just one of those things where the ending just came
fighting
off
or
really,
no? Like, what's going on?
Like, shocking, like very unexpected and almost incomplete, because normally what they do in a case like this is we see what happens in Trunks' future, and we see him living happily ever after. He's going to a future where he has another version of himself and another version of adult future Rai there as well, and other versions of people we grew up with. So it's almost like he's somewhat living a lie, because those aren't really the people from his future. They're just, in a way, alternate timeline clones. Like, put yourself in his shoes. Like, you know, if you're like try to figure out what I'm trying to tell you here. Like, follow me. Let's say that everybody in your life died. Your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your loved ones. But somebody told you, oh, we have an alternate timeline version of them you can go to. Now, obviously, because of your connection with them, you're going to hop into that timeline, but you can't sit there and tell me that you would be not feeling a little weird about it. Remember, you're the only one who knows. You can't tell them you're from another timeline, even though there's another version of you in that timeline, so it might get kind of confusing there, but you would be living a life where you would know that you already saw them die, and I know you'd be thankful for them to be there, but it's just such a strange ending, and I think that's the big problem. And I think my issues with it was more so the pacing, but also the unanswered questions. There were a lot of questions in this arc that were very unanswered. We still don't know, like, how Trunks got this new form. We don't even know what it's called yet, and I'm sure there will be guidebooks coming out as a result of it. We still don't even know what Trunks' fate is, which is why I believe Trunks is coming back. I mean, I just think that there's no way that they would leave this purposely open-ended like that. It's very, very unorthodox storytelling, you know, for them to do that, unless they were going to bring Trunks back in another arc in the future. You know, the Dion was making jokes about it being the double future Trunks arc, because there's 2 future Trunks in the timeline he's going to. And the other thing, too, that kind of bugged me was the whole timeline mess. It really is a mess at this point. I've done my best to explain it in numerous videos, and I'm not the only one.
Oh, boy.
But it's still very hard to swallow and very challenging to understand, which is why I'm just kind of looking forward to the next arc. When it comes to time travel stuff, it's very hard to have it make sense, but this arc was all over the place with several different paradoxes, and like I've said before, I don't know how this is going to be able to resonate with people who are really young, like little kids, when it comes to this kind of complex storytelling. And that's another thing too that I wanted to real quick say before we close out this video. There's some people out there, like, so you guys gotta chill out a little bit, like just chill out. There's people out there who are like telling me and others, like, you know, just enjoy it, it's Dragon Ball, you know, be thankful that Dragon Ball's back. That's not how it works, okay? No one's gonna tell me I don't love Dragon Ball. You're not gonna tell me I don't love Dragon Ball, brother, because very few people love Dragon Ball as much as I do. I know a lot of you are on the same page here with me. I know you all feel me on that one, and I know you all love Dragon Ball just as much as I do. But it's one of those things where you can't sit there and tell somebody, oh, just enjoy it, it's Dragon Ball. That's like telling somebody, like, you know, oh, here's food, you know, oh, I don't like, you know, let's say you don't like chicken. I don't like chicken. Oh, just eat it, it's food. No, if I don't like it, I'm not going to eat it. Like, unless I'm, like, starving,
you know, it really amazes me how bad some people's judgment can be.
See what I'm saying? Now, with Dragon Ball, I still like Dragon Ball, but I don't think it's fair to tell somebody, just drop the series if you don't like it, because that's not really, we love Dragon Ball too much to just drop it like that. I mean, it would have to get to the point where it's so bad that, you know, it's unbearable. And I know some people have dropped Super, and you know what, if you've dropped Super, that's fine. Like, I respect your opinion. It's all about respecting those opinions. I just don't think telling somebody, oh, well, Dragon Ball's back, just enjoy it and be thankful. I'm very thankful it's back, but that it's still my job to be honest with all you guys and criticize some of the things that are, you know, I feel are a subpar. You know, and there are a lot of problems with Super when it comes to rush production, when it comes to Toei being completely overworked. I've talked about this in the past. There are issues with Dragon Ball Super. So, you know, and on the other side of the coin, don't use the excuse of, oh, Dragon Ball's a kid's show, they can have lazy storytelling. That's also bullshit. There's tons of great kids shows that I grew up with and that are still on the air that have great storytelling. There's no excuse. There are issues in Super. That is a fact, right? But we need to look at other people's opinions and understand people have different tolerance levels. If you think that the plot holes in Dragon Ball Super are too much for you to handle, I respect that. I can't sit here and tell you, well, just enjoy it. I can tell you that you could just enjoy it, but that might not be you.
It's fine,
if the plot holes are, I don't really care. I just want to hear for the fights and the animation. That's cool. Like, we're all here for different reasons. And I think that as a community and as people, we have to really, you know, we have to really respect each other. And obviously, like I said, I'm not perfect myself. I've done some dumb fuck shit and I apologize for it, but I really want to spread equality in our community. And this arc has been so polarizing. I mean, I can't sit here and say it was a bad arc. I think it was a lackluster ending, in my opinion. Normally, I would have gone in here and done a multiple person podcast about this, but I don't think I'll be doing that this go around because I kind of already did it on the live stream, which I'm going to link you guys to.
If you can help it, try not to get
I'm not going to talk about this that much anymore. There'll still be some topics about it, but we all have to look to the future now with this upcoming new arc supposedly coming out in December. And, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming. So DLCs for Xenoverse are coming. So it's a fun time to be a Dragon Ball fan still.
If you're the only one in the air, then yeah, you take it.
Kind of, if you don't like the arc, dude, I respect it, and if you do, I respect that too. I really do. So thank you for watching this little ramble that I went on. I hope that the next arc is something that everybody, or at least 99% of people love, because there's always that 1% that is not going to love anything. You know, and if you are in that 1% and you want to stop watching Dragon Ball, hey man, you should not watch something you don't love. I love Dragon Ball even if it sucks. I hate to say it, but even if it sucks, yo, I love it. But I still have the right to criticize it, so there you go. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Make sure you spread love this holiday season and be cool with everyone. Peace.
You think you can open the whole chest with your legs up?
Alright guys, before we start talking about Dragon Ball Super, I got an exclusive deal for you guys courtesy of our friends at Crunchyroll. You can now sign up absolutely free for 30 days. You get a free trial, not 2 weeks. You get a whole month of premium Crunch.
Nice. Test my plan. Yeah, I am playing it pretty close to the chest.
Spree be over. This is not a defeat. It is merely a set.
Oh, I finally died. He outplayed me.
This is not
Damn, he outplayed me.
a setback.
Rip. Rip, rip, rip.
Your enemy has it out for you.
Okay, I won't let that happen again.
Fort lost, matey. That's enough. We don't be working for free.
Fuck. I was still in the wake of the fire. That's why they got me still. Got some good coins. Good coinage.
A fine choice.
I'm gonna try and regather my coins back. Ah. He doesn't look
I expected more.
Come here, buddy. Peace.
Who cares? Let's get to the fun part. Will not be stopped.
Peace.
Fire that cannon, or I'll fire your skull at him instead. It shall be done. Fire that cannon, or I'll fire your skull at him instead. Who's got the coin for me service? Here be some fine booty.
Motherfucker, stop taking my coins, little bitch! Ah!
Looks like your enemies all paid up.
Nazis.
Fire at will. Oh, you're dead. You'll get over it.
Yeah, and that's why you shouldn't be taking the coins.
Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays back
You're
for
too
Dragon Ball
easily
Fusion
disposed
for the
of.
Nintendo 3DS. So in the last episode, guys, all we did was obtain our 5th member of this game, which was Pan. Went through the time-space continuum, unlocking barriers sort of thing. I don't even know what to consider it, but we had to unlock the barrier of Frieza's spaceship. Pretty much did nothing.
No, I
but
wouldn't
lead us
actually.
to
I have a
beginning
hell.
of
I have the most
which allowed us to
survivability in this
learn
entire
the
team. What are you talking about?
5-way Maxi Fusion.
The only reason
super
I
epic shit.
died was
Today,
because I
guys,
was
you're
trying to
actually
help you
locating
guys at
this
one time.
mysterious enemy. I would assume it's going to be Frieza.
Then the second
but
time,
we'll see
I
what
fucked up.
happens.
That's all it was.
You know, most of it is pretty obvious, but before we get started, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, try to reach 15 likes on this video. That'd be amazing and really appreciate it. Plus, it shows
You
that
still
you
can't
guys
sit there
wanna
and
see
say that you have more
Dragon Ball
survivability than I do, dude.
on this channel. So let's go ahead and leave this vicinity.
I have Windwalk, for fuck's sake. I have clones.
All of this crazy shit that's been going on, you know, just with the past couple of episodes, especially with this Max Fusion. I hope we get to use it again, man. So Syco here, my boy, the little 3DS. The location readings are unstable. The music sounds like Dragon Ball, OG Dragon
Y'all weak? Are they weak?
The response pattern keeps shifting. You will have to track it down yourself.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna...
It is in the vicinity of the
Yahtzee!
spaceship we visited.
Hi! Hi!
Okay, time space won't protected. I wonder if that's the same one, but we're gonna go ahead and fly back on over there,
I
try
should
to
probably
avoid
back
as
off.
many enemies as we can, because I'd rather not fight level 18 fuckers and stuff. I don't know. We saw level 31 last episode, which was pretty creepy scary. I do not want to go against one of those dudes. It would annihilate me.
Kill
Look at
them!
this dude.
Kill them all!
Run away, run away, run away. Please don't touch me.
My points.
No! I'm so
My
scared, dude.
points.
Let's get to the
So we're
fun.
gonna go up here. And I think we should be good to go. What the hell? This is the area, right?
I'm on it. Don't worry, fam. I'm on the coin
Maybe we
collection.
Charge this up.
I'm on it.
Baby Joe
Boom!
Tucker,
Did it do anything? Oh, it did. Shit. It actually worked. Where'd it go?
Hey, Molly.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's
Anybody
up there.
with any
My
character
God,
with
why
a
is it
stealth-
all the way up here?
Automatically, usually, has the top
Right
survivability.
there. There we go. I'm struggling hard, man. Holy crap. I fucking called it. It's Frieza, dude. He was in like a cocoon. What was that?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that because Nova.
Greetings,
If you don't
Frieza.
have an escape, if you have an escape, then you got some good survivability. Because Nova's got
Frieza!
no survivability. So I
Oh,
changed
it's
what I
you,
said about
those
that.
Earthlings. Lord Frieza. Well,
Her survivability is non-existent. So I would say if you have an escape, you're good. But you have
if it was just
no
the two
escape.
of
You have a
them,
CC. That's
I could
it.
handle them on my own.
I have
But
an
I must
escape.
consider my tactics to deal with the other
2 escapes
irritating
actually.
wretch. So, I think you should kill these people.
Therefore,
What? There are
I
homies
survived
there. What?
easier than you.
See, look at that. They've been cooperating with us, Lord Frieza. They've shown us an interesting
Motherfucker! Stop taking my coins, you
Hear them?
fucking whorebag.
fusion. Huh?
What good's a pirate?
What kind of fusion?
Stop following me, you little
Raku,
better slut.
Goldo, Murder, Jace. Let's show Lord Frieza the new fusion
Had to hurt.
move we learned. Oh my god, are they gonna fuse? They're actually going to do this. Yes, sir. Oh my god, what the fuck? Wait, why are those two what the hell is that?
And no one off.
Ghouls, or Ghoulsay.
You get
Why
the last
those
turn in,
two?
and then
What?
turn in.
Why not Birder and Jace? That makes no sense. Yeah, Ghoulsay. So yeah, that leaves Birder and Raku. Oh my god, I can't wait to see what this one looks like. Oh! That one actually looks better. Ghoulsay looks retarded. Rakuda? Like ricotta cheese? I mean, they're all
Alright,
based off,
there we
I mean,
go.
their names are based off of like dairy products, I think. Hey, yeah, Rakuder! Interesting indeed.
Alright.
So, Lord
GG.
Frieza, now it's
GG,
our
fam.
turn.
GG.
Don't be ridiculous. Lieutenant idiot. What are you trying to do with me? Stupid pose. Never mind.
Yep.
I'll let you
GG.
Now, I have things
It's a rush.
Captain Ginyu, destroy them in whatever painful way.
Rosh Adesu!
So we're fighting them and not Frieza. Yes, Lord Frieza.
Oh, Blade Storm isn't even hurting the damn.
Hey, wait!
Blade Storm's not even hurting the.
Captain Ginyu and his force
Alright,
are tough enough
interesting.
opposition as it is. Ooh, big words.
And we're
So you guys
done!
are the bad guys after all, huh?
Thank
I thought
God.
there was something not quite right about them. The moment
Thank
they busted up
fucking God.
that first weird pose. They're the enemy, Slow. Sorry, young ones. I liked you, but Lord Frieza's giving his orders. Now we'll have our fun with you. And he's not talking about playing hide and go seek. He's talking about causing pain. That was obvious. You just bring it on whenever you're ready. Okay, so recommended
Fucking
level 17.
finally.
I think we should be good. Unfortunately, Pan is a little bit under level, but we're gonna just go straight on into it. Brings a little bit more of a challenge. And we're gonna see what we can do here.
Sweet.
Oh shit, here it
Kick.
comes.
Sweet.
Well, let's do this. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. I need
31
to
days
check
impact.
my wallet
Nice.
real quick, make sure I have
I'll
enough
make use of
money.
it next week.
They're freaking bull.